What's up, Juventini? Today we'll take a look at the target list for Juventus going into the summer with status updates on 3 players. Then you've got Thiago Motta with rumors ramping up of problems happening in the dressing room. There are certain players apparently affected by it, and maybe, just maybe, one of our current players' brother actually confirms this in an interview. We'll take a look at all the details there. Meanwhile, his status, of course, is not safe. Do or die game against Fiorentina, and now today we hear that there are 2 plans that apparently are starting to separate themselves amongst all the rumors. One of those coaches apparently immediately ready to join Juventus. We'll go through that, and of course continued rumors around Red Bull wanting to fund Agnelli, and a big boost for the team when we look at the injury roundup going into that match against Fiorentina. We're going to tackle it all together right now. I'm Berto, this is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. March 13th, let's rock with the news. And we kick things off with the target list for Juventus. One name that has emerged today is Leroy Sané, as apparently Juventus has inquired with the player and his entourage as to what it would take to find a move, find a deal. The player is going to be a free agent next summer, but Mirko Di Natale reports that as of right now, Juve has only inquired, and it doesn't appear that it is real or solid or concrete interest by any means. All right, so we'll just take that one, put it in the back pocket. But a player that Juve has serious interest in is Morten Friendrup, and we are going to continue to monitor that player and scout him, and we are going to do so tomorrow when he's in action again, with Juve having scouts in the stadium. Another player now being said to have concrete interest from Juventus is Victor Osimhen. More and more outlets claiming that this is serious interest from Juventus. We know there's a 75 million euro release clause and potentially doesn't count in Italy. So let's see what happens. But that's the latest on 3 targets that are on Juve's radar going into the summer. Now we get to Thiago Motta, with today rumors ramping up around problems in the dressing room. One of the players is Federico Gatti, where it's apparently being rumored that if Motta remains and is confirmed as coach, that Gatti may look to part ways in the summer. Not sure if I believe this or not, but again, one of those scenarios where there's smoke, there's usually fire, and there's been a lot around locker room issues. Cambiaso was another player that apparently was listed to have some issues with Thiago Motta, and we know what his agent said back in January, that they were pushing for a move to City, and his agent sound downright upset when asked about it, that the deal didn't go through because Juve took their time. Now, he's still going to be on City's radar and Pep Guardiola's radar going into this summer. Let's see. Could a coaching change alter even Cambiaso's future with Juventus? We wait and see. And how much truth is there to all these problems in the dressing room? Well, did Colt Miner's brother just kind of shed a little light on it, because he was asked in an interview about his brother, the struggles at Juventus so far, and asked about fans, really giving him the gears with the booing. And he says, I don't pay much attention to the fan chatter, etc. Not because they are not important or significant, but solely because they do not know what's going on behind the scenes at Juventus. It is very difficult. And that's what he said. So maybe shining a light that there are, in fact, issues behind the scenes. And maybe, just maybe, this shines a light on not only Motta, but maybe also Giuntoli. So let's see what happens. But meanwhile, we do got to get things going right. But if things go sideways against Fiorentina, apparently 2 plans are on deck for Juventus. The first one is Magnanelli coming in, and now Pioli emerging as a serious candidate for the job. But of course, Magnanelli would have to get us in to that summer, and then Pioli enters. Now, a coach that is completely free, ready to go, as we have a host of candidates that could be coach. Gasperini, yet still at Atalanta, still has a year on contract. Conte tied to Napoli. Nobody's really sure what's going to happen there. Roberto Mancini, free and on standby and apparently immediately ready to come in. The rumors today suggest that there have also been discussions that have reached advanced stages between Juventus and Roberto Mancini to step in immediately should things go sideways against Fiorentina. You know the drill, everybody. What do you think about Bobby Mancini stepping in immediately should things go sideways? Hit me in the comments. Now we get to the rumors of Agnelli. Exor continues to deny all of these reports around a shareholder reorganization, all right? But nobody has denied Agnelli's desire to join and take that opportunity should it arise. Now, today we get rumors around Agnelli and not being able to act or do anything because he is still facing a ban that lasts until November of 2025. However, I have to point out that this ban would not stop him from becoming a major shareholder and controlling Juventus. It just stops him from acting in football operations until that time. So he could still get this move done. And of course, if he had a right-hand man, take over things until that ban is free. Now, in terms of the rumors, Red Bull was rumored to be involved. Now, today we hear that they are just a part of a string of investors that are ready to back Andrea Agnelli up and fund him for this takeover. This is very, very interesting. And it's also slated that Red Bull's interest is real and legit in terms of their interest in being a part of Juventus. Let's see, everybody. These rumors now will not be going away. So let's see what goes down. In terms of the injury roundup, big boost for Juventus as Renato Vega is ready to claim his spot in the starting 11 against Fiorentina. Not only that, but we get great news added to this that he is very, very happy at Juventus and would like Juve to sit down at the table and try to make the move permanent. Let's hope that's true because I would love to see Vega continue with Juventus beyond this season. But again, we got 10 games to go, and it's also tied to this report claiming that Vega wants to put his best foot forward because he is happy and wants to remain. Let's see what goes down. That's your news break. You all know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC Army, but hit me in the comments with your thoughts and let's mix it up. Roberto Mancini. Are you ready for that? Do you want it? Let me know. And of course, I'm back tomorrow with another update. And tonight, I've got a special impromptu live with my friend Anthony Locascio. And we're going to cover all things Juve. And that's going to be around 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you all there. Till next time, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.